Hey guys, welcome back. Episode 58 of Stop Talk and Roll, your jiu-jitsu analysis, your rolling breakdown. I gotta get a tagline. Oh, I didn't even think about making a tagline. I gotta make a tagline. Today we have in the sea of people right here, Jan and Eddy, which is always a classic. I don't know if I think I've done videos of the two of them, but I don't think I've done this video. I was just kind of like sitting there. I have all my videos like titled, and I just saw Eddy and Jan. I was like, whoa, I have an Eddy and Jan film and I haven't reviewed it yet. This stuff's fun. And I hope you enjoy it because it's definitely like and subscribe worthy and notification bell worthy. I get these videos out every morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Saturday. If you'd like me to review one of your rounds, please reach out to me here on YouTube or on Instagram at Coletti Nick. You could check out in the description below that. This way. It's this way. Yes, there we go. Okay, the description's over here. Got it. I'm going to learn one day. Anyway, episode 300. Okay. Jan's, no. This is Eddy in the white gi, Jan's in the black gi, and we'll rotate around in a second. There we go. I don't think they saw me. Like Jan's realizing right now that I'm videoing. And he got distracted and got past. With his New York Knicks gi, how sick is that? Yep. He's like, oh man, I'm getting filmed. About to get choked. Well, this is a legal grip. I have nothing to say right now. It's all good. Jan, you want to turn? You want to turn the other way? Ooh, look at you getting fancy. What are you doing here? Yeah, you want to get this leg underneath his hip. I'm sorry, underneath his foot to make his triangle from out here to inside your legs, and then you eventually want to get it down here. So you want to it's out here. You want to get it here and then to here. This is where you'd want this foot to be. You want it over here. That's going to let you escape the body triangle. And obviously protecting your neck the whole time. It's tough. The body triangle's tough. Ooh. Knocking heads. That was a really nice pass. So starts here. Jan hits like a little sweep, kind of bumps him down, cuts an angle outside, cuts an angle inside, steps over. It's really nice. Hold on a second. I just want to point out, Eddy checks, advances his frame, and then they reset. Look at that. That's a pro move right there. So that's the difference between Jan and Eddy, right? Like Jan's good. Eddy's got that game, you know? He's got that trickery. Oh, buggy choke. You got to get on your side more. That's a hard grip to deal with. I'm not super concerned with it unless they're starting to turn to worm guard, in which case I hate it. Yep, good. Yeah, you don't get two for that, but good. This is kind of okay. So I think last round or 2 rounds ago, I talked about passing in no gi. This is a good way to pass no gi. but instead of your hands on like directly on the shoulders, you can kind of get away with because of the gi. You just make this opening right here and you put them right into the armpits. Yeah, and then as they fall off, you get out of there. Nice. Okay, so the De La Riva. I want you to get your toes. That's kind of hard to see here, but your toes pointed this direction and your knee pointed that direction, so you could put more pressure into this hook. Okay, it's kind of hard to put pressure into your hook when your knee's facing the other way. Then your hand needs to be fighting this leg, his leg, so we can't get control of you and start bumping your sweeps and stuff. Yeah, so you get a hold of that. I'd rip it away from my body. Okay, either way, I'd try to turn into him. Okay, that's good. Nice. This is very subtle. It's very similar to what I did earlier in the week with Dan. What Jan does is he comes up and he steps over and uses, I had to switch legs because my legs hurt, but he uses this to keep Eddy down on his hip. And then I'm assuming he's going to backstep. Yeah, and come around. So Jan, when you do that backstep, don't give him space to lift you. So keep his hip turned down and his knee pointed down. If you keep like right here, boom, keep his knee. See how his foot's this way? His knee's obviously got to be this way. Keep it pointing down. Down. Try to drive your knee or your hips right into his hip and get it pointing this way, away from you. It's going to be very difficult for him to follow. See how his knees are pointing at you? See how here you get his knees pointed up at least not towards you, right? They're up right now and you're able to pass. So at the very least, you want to get the knees facing up. Away from you is ideal, but towards you, they're going to be able to survive. Front roll, crucifix? Yeah, right? You got to. Yes. Okay, good. I would say a side triangle, which is where you take this top leg over the top. But let's see. I think this is the assassin choke. That was a cool defense, Eddy. This is like, isn't this a submission in the WWE? Like the power rack or something like that? How do you get out of here? He's able to freeze elbow. So when you're in the crucifix, you want to get your knees pointed the other direction, or at the very least here, I would look to take this leg over the top and put him into a triangle. He gets out, turns immediately. Guys, so just kind of, I've been doing these all 1 week. It's just I'm kind of recalling back to Shanice's episode. I think it was on Tuesday it came out. Episode 54, if memory serves correctly. This is what I'm talking about in transition. Like Eddy is escaping, Eddy defends, and then it's like, it's a race. Get on top. So as soon as that transition happens, you want to get out of there. Jan's going for that little takedown again, that little sweep. Let's see if he gets it. No. Guys, easy to point out, but hard to do. If you notice, a lot of what Jan's been doing in this video for passing is and I do this a lot too. It's straightforward, but he's just stepping around and cutting an angle and just getting in front of the hip. He's just beating him around that hip. It's very difficult to deal with. Well, I should say it's very difficult to deal with once it's happened. So he goes to turtle here. Jan, sprawl your leg back. Sprawl, sprawl, sprawl. Boom. Oh, you do. Then what happened? Oh, he rolls. Well, nothing's hooking you. So I would look to just take your hip up a little bit higher, let him continue to roll through, and then sink back down, if that makes sense. Another one I talked about early in the week, that sometimes it's best to just back up and re-engage. Oh, that was time. That was time. All right, cool. Good round. Always fun with those two. Guys, please, if you have any videos, send them to me. I need a bunch. And I'd be happy to review your rounds. Thank you so much, as always. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the help. I hope these videos are helping you get better at jiu-jitsu. I know the people that are in these videos, it's definitely beneficial. Guys, when I'm in the gym and I'm filming, I want to throw this out there. One of the reasons I'm trying to evenly distribute who I get filming. But one of the best ways to get filmed is just start the round on time. Okay. Like I'm getting guys that are like starting, like I'm not going to like wait around, and I don't know, because in my mind, I don't know if you're going to sit out around, if you're just going to work on something. Like if guys are already rolling, like, I'm going to get them. So get started on time and I will get your rounds in. Okay. Or just ask me. All right. Thank you guys. Have a lovely weekend. Have a lovely day. I will see you guys at the gym or here for the next episode. Bye guys.